ever since the San Antonio game. Heat lead by 5. Vince Carter driving past Haslam. Oh, yes, a jackknife dunk for Vince Carter that he can do.
Whipper in there. And then earlier, Udonis had no shot right there. Vince Carter's too quick. Not only big, he's athletic. He's got great footwork and a good touch.
11-4 as Carter spins and finishes plus the foul.
Vince Carter, we told you he was on a roll, averaging 32 a game in the 4-game winning streak. As he comes down, he spins on Shaq, and you see Udonis reach in. He's got to move his legs a little deep
in this first half. Jason Williams back in the game for the Heat as Mark Jackson fires up the jumper and nails it. Jackson averaging 5 points per game off a Nets bench. The Heat a winner in 6 of them. Heat are definitely too deep at point guard. At least 3 on the shot clock. Carter's game and his shot as well. First field goal of the second quarter. 9 points for the 2-2 run. So now the Heat lead is 9 as Carter takes aim, drills it. Vince Carter, 11 points tonight. The Heat have equaled their biggest lead of the game at 15. Morning went shot block hunting, but Carter able to find the bottom of the well.
Carter post up and then spread out and spot up. That time Posey buried him.
That's the Heat's first triple in their 7th try. Jason Kidd comes right back in a bucket.
Well, you never really know what his value is, Eric, how good it is, because he does a lot of intangible things you don't find in the box score.
Things he does. The Nets are within 4. Nice pass. Carter with a hammer dunk off a great one bounce from Kidd.
Carter does what Wade does. He goes up, and then when someone tries to get in his way, he just hangs in the air and goes up another couple of steps and throws it down. One of the great dunkers in the NBA, Vince Carter.
Now the Nets are closest they have been since the score was 4-2. A lot of good hoops still left.
Carter just runs behind all the Heat players. He bursts of speed, and Kidd finds him. It's too late. Once he catches the ball in there and gets up in the air, it's like Wade.
Cliff Robinson exchanging with Vince Carter. Wade still on Carter, who slips past him and hits on the runner over the top of O'Neal.
Now, how high you got to get that open.
But next year is their option.
See, Carter gets inside. Once he gets to that launching pad, gets up in the air, very difficult to stop him once he accelerates. Look how high he has to get up over Shaq. And it's reminiscent of what Dwayne Wade does when he goes to the basket. Back in the 2-3 zone. Off the made free throw.
Here comes Carter. The hook over O'Neal drops home. And when he gets in this kind of zone.
3 zone, Gary Payton has been inserted for Dwayne Wade.
And here's Carter. Gives the Nets the lead. And is that their first lead?
A message he's gotten from his team over the last couple weeks or so, moving without the ball, getting it done. During the first month of the season, Vince Carter was putting stats in the book, but you couldn't remember how. A far departure from Carter's ability to make you recall each of his baskets. But the Vinsanity is back. During the Nets' 4-game win streak, Carter's been more aggressive, and the results are obvious. He's hitting
9 points, 11 rebounds for the Diesel. Heat now at 28 points in the paint. Jefferson pitch back for a Carter 3. Oh my. Is he feeling it or what? His second triple of the quarter in this game.
Well, you got to play good D while you stop the bleeding on offense. He's going to get back in the rhythm of this game, but they don't want to get too far behind.
The Nets have hit 9 of their last 10 shots, make it 10 out of 11. Vince Carter having what you would call an untouchable quarter.
Maybe the #1 seed. But when it comes down to it, I still think Indy will be there at the end. Watch out for New England, obviously. I think what you're going to have is New England getting into the playoffs, maybe meeting Jackson.
His last 4 shots, he's 12 of 24 for the night, and he's already played 41 minutes. Comes left, down the lane, runs into O'Neal, and scores anyway. Well, it's a new season high for Vince. He has 39 points. And that is got to give the Nets some defensive credit tonight as well.
A lot of similarities we mentioned between Wade and Carter. Watch as Carter goes in and draws contact, still is strong enough and has that.